Welcome back to Dinset's Techie Not Badass. I'm your arrogant host, Von Fry, giving you the very best in elite gaming skills while doing poor voice work. We are getting back into Kirby Air Riders on the Switch 2. I still have that, is this a blue slush, Alani New? We still have Snickers. Actually, I have more Snickers than this, but I only have one with me right now. That's still Halloween candy. Can we get through the end of the month? Go a full extra month on the Halloween candy the trick-or-treaters did not feel they needed to get because kids now get candy at all times of the day. If you deny the kid, that's racist. You're using position of power and all this Me Too, whatever, something with the kids. We have the Kirby amiibo up and a working, looking pretty spiffy right here. You can't even tell he was battle damaged in that clamp packaging. We are continuing the road trip on the hardest difficulty. Oh, do we have new things down here on Switch Online? What do we got going? I think it's probably just the same, like, little reward things. Is this week 1 right here? You know, with the star, I might do that. I don't really know. I don't know if I want it. I kind of need this. I have this to put on one of my machines, but it doesn't quite look like Kirby. Like there's some kind of style, like a simplified style. But if you had more of his face and you could get different Kirby mouths, I do need to put the blushes there. So I withdrew my Warp Star from the machine shop. I'll work on that. I don't know. Maybe get one of those. We'll see. Man, I've had this Switch 2 for 5 months. Almost. Oh, actually, really? How long did that say? Did that say 5 months, 20 days? It's been almost 6 months, guys. Hey, Vaughn, just so you know, even after you beat the game, it's actually not over. It's not over yet. So, we'll see what happens there. We may have... You said you made it to stage 6. So this could go for a little ways. We only conquered, what, 3 stages last time? Man, I'm thirsty. These pretzels are making me thirsty. I hope that's not too far away. You guys can hear me all right? What is today's race? Crystalline Fissure. Now, was there a bonus for doing the race of the day? I want to check out something. If we go to... What is the machine market looking like today? How about that? For sale. Does that mean one person bought? That'd be Nukem bought it, I guess. One shopping bag right there. Bought by one player. I think that's a pretty nice looking little beater star right there. It's got like the lawnmower engine kind of thing going. I like the duct tape on the, rather basic look right there. I think I did okay with that. What are the hot items? Oh, look at this. That's the new. People are learning about the textures. The material, right? A lot of the same faces. I've seen several of these remaining popular. Look at this, like 460 buys. Did some streamer put this together? Like, is there some hot streamer girl that did this one? I wonder if you can get too suggestive with stuff, like have like a bikini Kirby. Do we have any that look like a good Kirby face? Oh, look at that. We got a Game Boy. Now there's a Kirby face. How did they do that? Did they do that? Or I think that's probably a sticker. And then I could put the Kirby head there. Look at this. Dun, 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 dun. That looks like it came right out of like N64 Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, whichever. Oh, that's the end of the popular. We have a couple of different Pikachus down here. There's another Pikachu. By the way, have you seen my comment, Xbox Gamer? Yeah, I've seen that. Unfortunately, I've already shot my review video for this. You can see some of it. I gang taped a tutorial for how to fix your amiibo, along with the Amazon listing version for the amiibo and the game on card, and the review yesterday. So there, I've kind of got that in already. What friends do I have online? Do we know if 10 Years bought this yet? You know what? Let's spy on them. Maybe there's a way to do that. Friends, 10 Years. Let's see. Nope, he still doesn't have it. Still don't have it. How much time did I put into Breath of the Wild? Or played for 80 hours or more, Legend of Zelda. Wow. Breath of the Wild was not that much, was it? It's not even going to say. I don't think it was that long. I don't think so. I've only played Mario Kart World for 25 hours. I'm already 6 hours into Kirby Air Riders, and that's not even including this. So really 12 hours if you think about it. I played the global test ride for 6 hours? Jeez. I'm not sure what I'll title the video. The problem is that the titles, it's just like you have to trick people into watching videos now. You can't be honest with titles. It's horrible. It has to be like there is a method behind it. Look at the YouTube channel Dave Cullen. All of his stuff, it's like repackaging, saying the same thing and reacting to an article, but he titles it in a way where you need to know, like, is Kirby Air Riders really that bad? Like, that would be a title that gets views, you know? Is Kirby Air Riders woke? Like, you could just be the channel that calls everything woke. Is Wheel of Fortune woke now? Like, I mean, just to not even really have anything to say on the matter, but to phrase it that way, and then just let AI write the script for you. There's money in that. There's money in having the title that people are looking for, that the algorithm kicks to the top. And it's real shame that you can't say name of game review. Name of game, your channel review. Your channel reviews, name of game. You can't do that. You have to put what the score is, essentially. Kirby Air Riders kinda sucks. Boom. Oh, now the rage is coming. You just drew out all the rage. You put sucks in the title, the algorithm loves that. Sucks, woke. I don't know. Sucks and woke are really the two things that really grabbed attention, aren't they? It's got to suck or it's got to woke. Does it woke suck? I don't know. Does it suck? At least you get suck in there, but maybe it needs to be sucks with the S. How much does Kirby Air Riders sucks? See, that just doesn't quite work. Memories. Is this the video? Oh, wow. Oh, no. We may have a long ways to go here, boys. I was hoping to get this done tonight. Maybe tomorrow or more. Mario Kart World for 10 hours. You know, once I won back-to-back online knockout tours, I was kind of like, you know, I don't want to jeopardize that anymore. And without the knockout tour, it kind of feels like you can get through the cups pretty easily, right? Like I did that. That didn't take much. Stage 4, 38 minutes, 46 seconds. Are you serious? That can't be right. A YouTuber called DB Geek became really popular by playing through Zelda games and calling his videos PlayStation Guy Plays Zelda. Yeah, but people may not be interested in Xbox enough to see Xbox Guy reviews Kirby. You know, it just, that doesn't really sound like an appealing title to me. But I'm old, so maybe I just would know better than to click on some of the stuff I'm talking about. Let's go with the genuine McCoy here. We've got our cowboy hat. Kirby is a go. Yeah, okay, let's go for this race here. Race to the finish in air ride. Going in cold here. I haven't warmed up.
3, 2, 1, start!
Is there someone I'm racing against? Says I'm in fourth. I don't even see... I never even saw any of these people. Like, that's something I'm not enjoying here, is these, like, gimmick races. Where it's like, I am... Oh, hey, how good are you? You'll start way the hell back. Like, yeah, that's fair. You know what it kind of strikes me as? It's almost like... in Mortal Kombat. I think maybe they got out of this in Mortal Kombat, but those endurance fights. Oh, now you gotta fight Scorpion and Sub-Zero together. Screw you, right? That's only third place. The finish line's probably up. What an ass. Ugh. Then if you get this thing fast enough, you're not going to be able to control it, you know?
Three, two, one, start!
Yeah, I can't really, like, eat those guys and do my drift. How far ahead did these guys start? Or at least they're hitting objects. I'm a little bit closer, but still not close enough. You ass! This game is being nice to you, but having the NPC start way ahead of you, it's their way of telling you how good you are. No, it feels a little cheap to be like, well, we can't really make them, you know, tougher drivers.
3, 2,
So
one,
they're just gonna start like insanely. I've already had a bad start here. Can I retry? Is that gonna cost me? That didn't cost me. That didn't cost me any money, did it? Golems from Tears of the Kingdom. You mean the Talus? Kinda, maybe. Kirby's version of that. He's too slow at eating guys that you're probably better off if you know there's a turn, go for the drift, forget about eating. But because it's using the same controller, I am concerned that the game is going to just give you the eat instead there. You know, it's not an analog button by any means. I don't think the face buttons are analog. We know the triggers aren't. I'm too far behind here. That's second place right there. Maybe I can get them. Any special? Alright, I can get in their thing here. There we go. There we go. Now look, towards the end of the race, I could not see that I was in first. It wasn't really showing that I was in first there. Did you beat the Cthulhu-esque horror yet? To what are we talking? Are we talking about Tears of the Kingdom? Yes. By the way, boys, yesterday, shadow dropping on Xbox, Silent Hill 2 Remake. I purchased it. It was only 35 bucks. I had $27 in Xbox money to spend. Seemed like a smart idea. So at some point, we're going to have to do a bit of a horror playthrough, okay? Maybe end of December, something. I don't know. I do need to try to contact Reef Entertainment and see if they can let me get my hands on Terminator 2D No Fate early. Probably not. I contacted them months back and never heard back, but I would rather get the Xbox version of that. I think it'll have higher resolution because it's a Switch version. It's not a Switch 2 version of the game. So that's what has me concerned there. Nowhere, no one, nothing clothing. You're gonna have to be more specific there. I'm not really sure to which you're referring. Let's get the new ride. New rides are permanent. Other stuff's temporary, right? Oh wait, so I have to be on this? Great. I'm attacked, sure. Silent Bill eat cake. Not really sure what that means. Did Konami even develop this? That's what I'm wondering. I may not have a fast enough machine for what they're wanting here. Yeah, I like to do a little bit of faint motion stuff in my drifts, and you can't really do that in this game because you're going to end up attacking. Oh, this may be close. Now I got it. You seem to enjoy the races more despite how much harder they are. It depends. I think the stuff could be stacked against you unfair if the game really went out of its way. Sometimes I'm looking for the power-up and going, what power-up do I need going forward? So did you get the hook of the game? I think I got the hook of the game after about 2.5 hours. 3 hours in, I felt like a pro. But then when you play against the actual people who are veterans, you get humbled. I'm still having a very tough time getting like everything going in City Trial. It's hard to follow somebody there. Everyone is just quickly changing direction. You can't get behind anybody and then take their bike out. You're gonna have to like steal kills in it, you know, like the multiplayer scene, the ranked mode in Pokemon Legends ZA is all about just, oh, I'll let those guys fight and then I'll just get the kill. Kill stealing. They got rid of kill stealing in Top speed, probably defense. Oof, I don't know. We could glide a little better. Always could use some defense, right? For bosses. Like in Overwatch. Oh, I hit this guy once and you did all the damage, but we both got kill credit. That keeps people from getting triggered for the kill stealing. The kill stealing was something that was... The earlier Halos kind of had a tough time with that. Okay. Top speed race. Let's try this. This could be rough. It's a top race guide. Top ride. I have screwed these up horribly and still won. So I must be doing something kind of right here.
3, 2, 1, start!
One lap. One lap. One lap, and I start way back here.
3, 2, 1, start!
There's no room for error. Son of a bitch. Is it this bad? Do you start behind on easy? Like, now look, you got to be on this boost builder right here or you're not going to get it. And then you're just effed there. Someone crashed. Wow. Between top ride and air ride, which mode is more difficult or harder? I think for most people, top ride's going to be harder. That's going to be the harder to control. And if you only get one lap, oof, good luck. We were just making fun of you, Mr. 10 Years. We were checking you out on my friend profile and it says you don't have the game yet. I'm grind on Age of Imprisonment for the time. I'm done with that game. I'll probably, when you're done with that game, you'll play Kirby. Okay. I would select the Chariot. That seems to be a great machine for racing and combat. I'm unfamiliar with how so many of these machines control. It just seems like a gamble. Hello, Anna. I saw your message about Animal Crossing. I am very hesitant to really give that a try. Let's go with the Kirby Melee. It just doesn't seem like the type of game that is going to really engage people for me. You know, it's a very much a chill game, and I think the stuff I've been streaming, a lot of it has really been carnage, difficulty, you know, a lot of opportunities to kind of have some comedy moments. I did purchase a horror game. This other guy, look at all the kills he's got. What the hell? He's up to 105?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, I'm getting destroyed here.
time!
How? 150? Oh, I overtook him. My bad. I overtook him. Okay, I got 150 there. Nice. So Animal Crossing might be a little too chill for me to, you know, get angry and rage or flex skills so much. This is on hard, and I lose many of the challenges first time, Dr. Jaffe. It's a good game. I think there are some quirks to this that are not going to go with everybody's playstyle. I think the freedom to allow us to use more of these buttons would have been nice. Like, give us the option so that we aren't always trying to suck people when we're trying to boost, you know, trying to drift, just various things. Some of the cooler moves I'm having such a hard time finding the opportunity to use also. I haven't seen much video on what are we doing here? We've got a a mini boss. Defeat the rival. Defeat Cappy. How many Cappies are there?
3, 2, 1, start!
Alright, so all I have to do is kill him. You dick! Where's the big guy? See, did he just like hightail it away? I've totally lost him. Like, there are ways the game could set this up for you to lose. You see what I'm saying? All he's got to do is just not get anywhere near me. Please die, please. You dick. Is that remotely fair to you guys? Like, okay, there's going to be like 5 of these guys and a big one who just leaves and the other ones hound your ass. And we're going to call that a game, right? We got somebody who already beats there's a super hard, so it becomes super hard, huh? That was my concern with starting on hard. It's been a thing in games for the last 15 years where it's like you want story, normal, hard, or whatever. Oh, but if you beat it on normal or hard, you get hard plus, extra hard, true hard, nightmare, right? So then it's like, okay, so I wasted my time playing on hard. I would have just started on nightmare if I had the option, but nope. You said, okay, you'll unlock nightmare if you play it on normal. Fine, I'll play it on normal. Now I'm ready for the nightmare. It's like, so which mode did you, what is the true difficulty the game was built for? You know, that's the problem with that. Area 7, so stage 7 on super hard, so you're gonna be brutal, huh?
3, 2, 1, start!
Trying to stay on top of him here with this. How is he not dead? Like, you've got to be kidding me. Finally, shit.
Excellent.
That is not easy, guys. There was some skill there. That was some skill. How difficult did we make road trip? Easy to, yep. Like, it's like, oh, really? Is this what we've got? To, oh, you can't win this. Like good luck, right? Was I fighting Lolo and Lala there? I thought it was just a tree. I mean, a giant Cappy mushroom. It seems like you should be fighting those guys to unlock them. Let's increase the turn. Maybe that'll help me with the top ride. You have to go through the story twice no matter what to actually beat it, so you're still good. You do have to keep going. 100% super hard, you need to know how each vehicle functions fully. I bet so. Here, let's do a race. Oh, come on, thrust into him. Race to the finish. I only have to beat 2 guys. How far apart can they put me? I see one of them to begin with. They were already, I see both of them. They're screwed. Sucks for you. Oh, I've got this. Or actually, hold on. There was more than 2, wasn't there? Now, once I get into first, there's not a lot stopping me. This is a short race, isn't it? Someone hit me. Whoa. You do have to worry about them riding. One thing I really do like is the star trail behind gives such an easy boost. You have to like stupidly hold that for like 4 seconds on Mario Kart World Tour in order to really actually hold on. Is it Mario Kart World Tour or is it Super Mario Kart World? God, now I can't remember the name of the game. What was it? Mario Kart World. Okay, so I guess the new game, the DLC is they're probably gonna have to call it World Tour, huh? Yeah, Anna, I can't do the cute for the gals. We made a cute, what do they call it? A cute village sim or cozy farm sim type of game. I just don't think that's going to be engaging for the stream. I want something that would be like narrative going forward. We made some progress, like clear progress. We completed a mission in Resident Evil, for example. I heard it takes a year before you're able to visit other people's places. Like you have to go dream. You get the ability to dream, and then you can visit other people's farms. No, she plays the Animal Crossing. That's for she was messaging me, asking me to play the Animal Crossing. I don't know about that one there. Tamagotchi Life. So I learned recently, like this year, that I was pronouncing Tamagotchi wrong. Let's go with this. Invincibility. Invincibility in this race. Oh no, it's a mystery thing. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's see what you got. Survive until time runs. Oh, I'll survive. I've got the invincibility. Sucks for you. Double reward.
3, 2, 1, go!
You guys want to hit me? That's on you. I've got the star power. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. They're taking all the stuff. How long is this gonna last? Alright, I don't have it anymore. Now I gotta be careful.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear.
Oh, I finessed them with I started with the special and I got the speed and a heart and 1,000 currency. And because it is how my other friends got a lot of viewers, thought here the problem is the landscape is changing so fast with AI and things. All the AI stuff is taking away from everything else in entertainment that worked. We may not, okay, there is a real possibility video games won't be popular by the time Grand Theft Auto 6 arrives. That something will happen and then all of a sudden people don't play video games anymore because AI got so good at whatever something else is that it kills an entire market overnight. That, I mean, we're seeing that happen with music. All the songs you're ever gonna like have probably been made already. All the good movies have already been made already. Perhaps we'll get to the point where video games crash because it's too expensive to make any of them to compete against GTA 6, and then overnight it's just full AI embracing or AI hologram life, whatever. What worked for anyone in the past doesn't work anymore. I had a friend, still have a friend who is a TV anchor locally, okay? And she was trying to be on the national stuff, and she was talking to some people at E, and they're like, oh, you know, so-and-so who's like a big star, whatever. I can't remember the gal's name. She started here in this role. And I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean that if you start with going and getting coffee for the people on E or Bravo, that they're going to give you a show. They don't have to. What worked for someone in the past does not work again. I can't just go around copying what other people are doing and expect any kind of traction. part of you, I have to go through hell. That has to be part of the stream, guys. There is no going through hell in Animal Crossing. We got to maintain our composure like Will Ferrell. That's what we got to do. So I finessed that by getting a great power up. Eat 2 Maxim tomatoes, which I bounce a swerve machine. That sounds like something I'm not going to be able to drive, right? Yeah, I highly doubt the AI is going to bring about the end of video games. Maybe not as soon as I say, but if they postpone GTA 6 again, that is a possibility. I need more offense. I gotta be able to do more damage to these bosses. I think the best, I have so many great solutions if I was like, you know, if what I said became law. Look, if you declared that AI, we need that battery, don't we? Maybe I have the offense to do it. If AI made stuff was considered de facto public domain, that would put people off of using it to try to make money. Like, well, we can't use AI for that because then the game would have to be free. You see what I'm saying? I wonder how hard is the game trying to help me break that, right? Not trying to pester, but did you read my last message? It's important for the game. I looked at it briefly. We're not trying to spoil things, but you need to unlock every vehicle. I'm just telling you how to save you a lot of time later. Even if you don't want the vehicle, I suggest you get it. Okay. So when in doubt, because some of those power-ups, it's like you get this power-up for 15 seconds in the next, but the vehicle is permanent, right? So when I come across a vehicle, I need to try to get it. A melee, defeat them all. That'll give me some speed. Defeat all the machines.
Three, two, one, start! Cutter!
That'll help.
Excellent!
Level 70, do I have all the machines? That's the question, or enough of them. Here we go. Maybe I can buy a machine here. Saves you a lot of tedious work. There'll be plenty of challenges without having to worry about that. Can't buy a machine here. Fighter. You know, I probably could use abilities going in. I don't know what kind of thing we're doing. I want the offense. Who are you? It's unavoidable. What is this guy? This guy was like from the cinematic they were teasing, right? What is this?
Fighter!
You dick. How many hits? Yeah, I've got him on the ropes now. Boom!
Excellent.
That's the guy that they were kind of showing teased on the bike, huh? Yeah, it's him. That's his name. His name, him. His name is. That's literally him. Is his name him? I'm at chapter 5 taking along. Okay, so you're talking about the chapter 5 of the Age of Imprisonment War thing. Ooh, we got some cheers. 100. I don't really know. Oh,
became
hold
a
on.
part of the land itself, yet it remained conscious. Throughout an eternity of immobility, Zora wished for only one thing: to be free and to roam wherever it pleased. Eventually, Zora's wish reached the distant Fountain of Dreams. The fountain
It's the ivory
presides
tower
over
from
dreams
the
of all
Neverending Story.
kinds. And through this power, Zora's wish flowed much farther. That's how the wish reached Galactic Nova, a satellite that orbited Popstar. Much like Zora, Nova was alive.
I feel like we've seen this. I feel like we've seen that maybe in the trailer or something. The New York, what do you mean doing here? What do you mean here? I thought he had to go visit the White House. You know that weird photo op where Donald Trump is seated and everyone has to stand to his right? Never really understood the appeal of that. Is Donald Trump convinced that if he remains seated, he's in the position of power? Okay, I am out of machines. I need to get more machines than this. Certainly. I thought I unlocked more machines. I thought I unlocked the twin-seater swerve or something, swivel. Let's give the chariot a shot, guys. All right, let's go with this battery here. The cheers, yeah. What does 100 cheers mean? Like, I'm afraid I don't really, I haven't really grasped what that entails. I'm sorry.
3, 2, 1, start!
Ooh, wow. Oh. Okay, we're turning. I like what you're doing. Oh, because I was ahead, they didn't want to make this one lap. They were like, screw you. Oh, dick. What the hell happened? It's like it just ran out of battery. 100 cheers is 50 cents? Or is 50 cents a cheer? Tilt back the stick. Tilt the stick forward and to brake. Okay. I don't know how Twitter's cut works on any of that stuff. I don't get a lot of Twitter attention. But I like to have it as an option in case... Because that's where the raids were really happening. The first stream, guys. That's where I got like a whole bunch of views. I wasn't really sure if the tilting forward applied in this mode. Oh, cool. Yeah, just stop. Oh, it's a racing game, but you don't have to hold down gas. That's what happens when you don't have a gas button to hold down.
Three, two, one, start!
Oh, you were calling that boss character Zoan Mondani. Okay. Didn't really understand what you were talking about. This sucks. It's like I have to start way behind everyone. And jumps each time it quick spins. Honestly, I'm probably just going to have to warp star. I have such a short race and so little ways to catch up. I gotta try to maintain some kind of racing line here, you know, like... Okay, so that wasn't a power-up. God. That felt like I did even worse, and then yet the game at the end decides, no, you did a little bit better. Okay, it's no longer penalizing me. It's no longer penalizing me for losing. It's taken mercy.
3, 2, 1, start!
You really got to be in these guys' jet stream here. I got him. Jesus. I mean, not easy, but at the same time, that was like not necessarily a skill thing. That was a little bit of wait for them to duke it out, you know? I'm only building towards this, it looks like. I've got other things here. I think... Oh, I see. That's city mode's motif. Defeat 2 riders in a single match. Mystery stuff. That's cities. That's machine building stuff, I think. And that's air riding. This is road trip. And this is going to be for your online stuff. Man, I've actually made some pretty good progress on a lot of these. You know? Surprising. Over halfway there on that one, nearly half. Might have to avoid the top ride. The way it's stacked against you here. Sure. Gourmet race. What stream was it where I destroyed Lord of the Rings? I need to get a clip of that. Oh, I was hoping that was worth a bunch. Okay, if I had the glide, I could do really good here, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that, like, big bowl of salad's worth, like, 10.
5,
No, we're gonna have to do this one over.
3, 2, 1, time!
If you ride on the star trails in this mode, you will not get new food. You will get the food that they already consume the food, so you cannot abuse the star trails here. Maybe if I went for a floaty star, I could grab that stuff in the sky. See, they just snatched all that in front of me. Now, if I'm in the lead, I don't have their trail. I can't reach that, so... Didn't really get much of a boost there. Wow. Should be able to get the required amount. What am I missing here? I need more glide. The glide's gonna help. Talking about for top ride, okay. Yeah, if you're not in that jet stream of the stars, then you are going to be slow as dirt. So you really got to get in the thick of it on top ride. It's very congested. Top ride's very congested with the star trail. Oh no, double. Defeat the giant, get double glide. Okay.
3, 2, 1, start!
Am I gonna get some power-ups here?
Fighter!
Alright, if you come down here, I can hit you.
Four, three, two, one, time!
God. I think he's got minions there to hurt me.
Three, two, one, start! Plasma!
This thing is not within reach.
Fighter! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
May not have even been close. Yeah, this game would make a lot of people pretty dizzy. It's pretty frantic. I don't think I had him close. I think he would be blinking. I have nothing that can reach this guy by default. Like, I can't believe that hit. Got him, jumped and hit him in the heart.
Excellent!
I really don't eat at Denny's or IHOP enough to weigh in on the pancakes. I mean, Village Inn, maybe I eat slightly more often, and even then it's like a once in a year and a half type thing. Yeah, the fire stuff worked, but once he got into the city, I had some hop buttons I could jump on to get him. Now this right here, obtain Swerve Star. I've obtained these machines, but not in this mode, it would seem. You know? It's like I've got all this stuff unlocked, but not here. Making it a little difficult on me. Okay. Top speed, weight, offense. Let's get that offense. I'm not even sure if I hit him in the eye. I think I was off center. What do we have? Get the machine, right? He said get the machine. That's what we're gonna do.
Rex Wheelie.
Destroy the pillar, a melee. Sure. I don't understand why it's showing me that. I thought I was destroying the boss.
Start. You did it.
Maybe I have plenty of offense. Boom! Punted. Mini boss. What is that? Evil blue Lord Kirby. Defeat Kirby. He's got minions. Okay. On this bike, huh?
3, 2, 1, start.
Oh boy, this does not much turn. It doesn't seem super crazy fast either, I'll tell you. What did I just do? Okay, why? Okay, that must be part of the drill hat. I haven't used it enough to understand what I was looking at there. You're toast. You're toast.
Excellent.
I do like Kirby Special, definitely. Okay, so are we getting some coffee? Charge, turn. Probably could use the turn. Is that a more advanced machine? What are we looking at?
Wheelie Scooter.
Oh, it's a different one. Okay, well he did say try to get all of them. Okay, fine. Challenge accepted. I think you get double the reward. You do. Push the buttons. With this little scooter. Oh boy. Oh, does that hit buttons? It does. Okay, and what's the score here? Just raw buttons? I guess it's just 30 buttons. Got two perks out of it. Nice. Have you been in Nintendo Park? I most certainly have not. Is that... You mean the Nintendo... Super Mario, do they call it Super Mario Land at a Universal Park? And you have to wait like 6 hours for the Mario Kart ride? Would rather not. Would it be an okay idea to give Kirby some Alani energy drinks? To pour Alani energy drinks on this guy? Is that, if that's what you mean, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Would it be a good idea for Kirby and Alani to have some kind of partnership? Probably. Are we past the days of those kind of cross-promotion efforts? Remember when like a new Halo game or a new Call of Duty would come out and they would have like the branded Mountain Dew Code Red, Game Fuel, whatever? You would see, I would see Halo Infinite on trolley bright crawlers. Haven't seen any food packaged with Kirby. Haven't seen it. If it's out there, if there's a Kirby marshmallow puff, whatever, s'mores with Kirby, any of that cereal, I'm not saying ever seen it. I mean like for this game, promoting this game, I have not seen it. Jetstar. All right, well, the little scooter thing's doing me okay. It looks kind of cute. I say that now and I'm gonna get ruined in the next race, right? A U-turn. Wait, why would I want to do that? To get extra stuff? I don't understand the U-turn. Maybe that's like the best thing. That would give you a chance to get more perks.
3, 2, 1, start!
You just simply win the race. How many laps? This thing turns pretty sharp. It turns sharp enough that I may not really need to rely much on the boost. You don't have to wait 6 hours for Mario Kart attraction at Universal Park if you just tell them that you're Von Fry. Oh yeah, they'll believe you. I hate it when I get asked my name at places and I'm like, you should know who I am, right? Like, it sucks. I'm gonna need to see some ID. No, you won't. No, you know who I am. Come on. Defeat Grand Wheelie. Ooh, I'm kind of spoiling some of this. Maybe Grand Wheelie's the next boss. I can't see who the next boss is up ahead, can I? Turn glide. Let's go with the oof. E. Maybe the defense. Defense is probably just as good as heart when it comes down to it, right? Oh, we've got a boss coming soon. Right, you did tell me to buy the stuff, right?
Jetstar!
I don't know much about the park, but it would be kind of cool vlog review. When it comes to that stuff, you guys are probably aware of her. Her name's, oh God, what's her name? Jenny. And she had a like 6 hour long takedown on the Star Wars hotel that she actually attended. And it is so entertaining. You got to look at it like a streaming series. And it took the internet by storm summer of 2024. And she's really funny. She has a cuteness about her, so I'm sure that helped, you know? Am I gonna regret not picking up one of these? Defeat them all. Treasure hunt sounds cool. Sure, I don't even know what that is, but let's do it. I don't know about the park, but it'd be... Yeah, okay, I read that. If I come to the park with a GoPro strapped to my cock, then there's gonna be questions, right? Or maybe there shouldn't be. All right, so we are looking for a key somewhere, right? I've seen these keys pop up at like in the city ride. Okay, here we go. Oh, do I need more keys? I don't understand. Maybe just get to it with a key? There's more keys. I was like, I don't fully get it. Jenny Nicholson, yeah. Watch that. I don't tell people to watch a lot of competition, but Jenny Nicholson's, you know, I watched other things by her. She largely goes to these places. It's much better than, you know, just sit and react to trailer, sit and react to casting news. Like, she goes to the thing, she shoots all the video. There's a lot put into it. And I don't think she's getting a heap of help there. But I also watched the first episode of their Friendship is Tragic or something. It's like they did a fan dub of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic stuff. And we've got King DDD. Nice. And she voices one of them. And it was kind of funny. They like, I mean, it's the same stories happening, but they changed the lines and made it like slightly more adult and stuff. So pretty cool. You can't get, yeah, one of the bad things in this game, sometimes it looks like you can pocket a power up and then sometimes you can't. So it seems like I'm using one, I can't pick up another to use later. It's like an instant thing. Okay, what are we doing here? I don't know what this is, but we're gonna go with it. What was that? Charm? I think we're gonna have to do the race. She doesn't have a lot of uploads. It's more of a quality over quantity thing. What in the heck? Yeah, you guys just start so far ahead of me. That's cool. Yeah, it's super ultra fair. God. You know, let's give this guy a shot. Does she have a second channel that's more of a conventional YouTube slop? Maybe lower effort? I don't know. I don't know too much about her. We only started going out recently. God's sake. Wrong, Jenny. The thing you selected is going to determine which path you go down in the game Oh, right, like when the crocodile ate the stuff or the fungus guy did the thing. Okay. I didn't do too bad there until the very end.
3, 2, 1, start!
Dick, there is not enough time. It's pretty stupid. There is a lot of people in front of you. Like, there's a lot of ground. These guys are halfway around the course to start with.
3, 2, 1, start!
Pretty ridiculous. You wouldn't have a starting grid like this in an online mode, right? Like, oh, well, this guy just starts way up ahead of everyone. Like, that would be fair, right? What the son of a bitch? Busby plush? She has a lot of plushies that Jenny does. How close was that? It's not even gonna say. It's not even gonna say. I don't know what oh, Bubsy. Oh, that the game, was that an Atari game? That might have been Atari. I'm gonna stick with this. Honestly, I'm gonna stick with that one. You could easily game over this if you had to, if the retries cost you, you know, infinitely. Like the price just kept going up. I was thinking maybe I could take some of these wide. I just got lucky. That's all that is. I think she has 1 million subs. She may have more than that. She probably crossed 1 million last year or something. She also did a thing about the Avatar land sort of thing, where it's like, you go to Pandora at Disney World and there are no Na'vi, but there are people who are trained by the Na'vi and they bang drums and they make an avatar figure of you. And it's like, hold on, do I need to take my head off? No, you don't need to. And she's like, I should have realized it wasn't that scientific when I could have my hat on and it would still make the figurine. I think that they've made a mistake with Disney World and stuff. They've priced it so high that it's hard to justify bringing your family. So you end up with a bunch of adults taking over the park. And then that thing makes it weird for the kids. But, you know, they've done that. Look at football games tomorrow. Look in the crowd at in an NFL game tomorrow. Kids are not present. You can see kids at baseball games get balls and stuff. You cannot find kids in the crowd at a football game. And they want kids out of the WWE. They're like, oh, we just haven't taken advantage. Remember they had that Jewish CFO who was like talking about how they haven't fully taken advantage of the pricing, i.e. let's price it so that kids can't show up, so that it's like adults only. We're making content aimed at kids that are not going to be going, right? Hit him with the damn sword, please. Meta Knight, go boom! Get him, get him. Oh my god, he's right there.
Excellent.
That was Meta Knight, right? But with horns. Stupid decisions to chase these short-term dollars. I left a green light over there on, and it's probably glowing on my face weird. To chase the short-term dollars, ruining the product. They seriously think they're gonna make these garbage PG-rated storylines for WWE wrestling, and then and price kids out of possibly going to any of the matches when they come to town, because there's more money to be made. We can get away with charging more money for it. And do they really expect people to like dress up like it's a boxing event? Everybody get your good clothes on. We're gonna go see WWE Monday Night Raw. God's sake, idiots. That you have to steer away from ever going public with a company. You go public and suddenly a shareholder becomes more important than the consumer.
Deep within Galactic Nova, manufacturing was underway.
Meta Knight was like just out of reach,
embodying
man.
Zora's wish for freedom and movement.
So this is where the machines come
created
from.
Mobile machines. They were made in all shapes and sizes.
I was joking. I've never met Jenny. Would I really date a girl named Jenny? Come on, let's think about
Once
this.
complete, Nova released these countless vehicles. And they rained down upon Popstar like shooting stars.
They come from Nova. Out of the way with the dreidel. The tornado dreidel. Ooh, fall foliage. Oh yeah, this was a cool looking area. The Mount Daylight Pass. I thought it was called something else. Must be different section of the mountain. Cool. Now we'll no, let's make a new save for each stage. Whatever. Wait, what do you want to believe, but it won't be real? What exactly are we talking about there, Mr. 10 Years? Shopkeeper? What are we doing? Oh, I didn't have much time to look. Oh, dropping after the checkpoint like Knockout Tour. And look who starts in last, right? How convenient. F him up. Very confused. What was the checkpoint that was eliminating anyone? Did that make any sense? WWE's effing gay. Completely turned that crap off when they made CM Puss the champion, put him on the cover. It's been stupid for a very long time. I got out of it maybe in like summer of '99. Seriously. I'm kind of interested in some of the storytelling potential with in the way things were when there was some competition with WCW. I listened to Eric Bischoff's 83 Weeks podcast. It's easy to fall asleep to. It's just a very chill podcast, really. But they do a lot of dumb things, and it's making more money. Look at the profits keep going up. All this stupid stuff, they're getting a lot of bad test results in. They think that they're doing the right thing because they're making more money. And in the long term, they're going to be like, I don't know how we ran out of money, but hey, not my company. See ya. You know, that's how this these appointed CEO, CFO types are. As long as I get my golden parachute, I'm good. Screw your company. It's not like it was in my family. You know, you got to keep stuff in the family. That's why Chick-fil-A is so good. If Chick-fil-A had to go public, they would become Wendy's or Subway. They would be all over the place. They'd be open all the time. The people working there would check out. They wouldn't give a crap. The food would get worse. There would be no way to maintain the quality. And when you're chasing the dollar, that is pleasing the shareholders, that's what ultimately happens. And then you have an asshat like Ben Shapiro who will always cape up for his Wall Street buddies. I wonder why. Let's get a new ride. Whatever else, the market is going to correct itself. You really got to leave the market to do what the market does. Let's get some offense, right? Nintendo works in part because the guy who was making their best games runs the company. So many of these companies that just go to crap just get people from the CEO mill. Oh, well, this guy was an executive at Xerox, so he must be a great executive for Subway. You know, we got to poach him from Xerox before Xerox does something with him. You know, like that would have any bearing at all on your industry. Okay, you guys are going, where's my special? It went away. You ass. I'm trying to get some of these power-ups.
Excellent.
I thought I died. Like, I thought, did they get me? I have so many, like, look. Oh, what is Vaughn some genius who fell through the cracks? The cracks are there for a reason. so they can stop people like me. All right, because it's all set up so that the people at the top stay on the top of things. Why do you think that there's this big push against AI generative content videos? Who are the people telling you all that stuff slop? Hollywood, who makes the money on actually making the slop, right? We can't have everybody else making the slop. That would hurt our business. Vaughn, the reason they start you in last place is them showing you respect because they recognize you a boss. Sometimes it look, if I have to chase these guys down to destroy them, then sure. You let me get in position and hone in on them. If we're doing a 20-second race and these guys start half a lap ahead of me, it just feels a little stacked, like the deck stacked against me there. Ben Shakiro, the gay shekel. Oh, he is in so much trouble. His business is going to stay afloat because he's getting money from a country in the Middle East. Everyone, you know, everyone's really pulling out of there when it really comes down to it, right? You know, he does. They have so many fake views. They spend so much money on advertising to build up those views and bot farm it to maintain the era of relevance, right? All right, what's the triangle? I don't understand what the triangle is. Let's go for it. Or maybe the triangle was just who I was lined up to be on. God. Paper Banjo. Hey, I'm going in on capitalism being corrupt.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, get me a star and take... You... Can I hit him? Are you kidding me? Win the drag race. And whatever system gets in place, people will find a way to corrupt it. It doesn't matter. And the people at the top of the capitalism corruption kind of want to stay there, don't they?
Finish!
So everything is set up where, oh, well, if we pay for the people to... We want to be able to pour infinite money into election campaigns so that we can determine who is going to win and make the laws that save us money on taxes. And let us import the third world to work in our shops for free. Okay, yeah, the triangle is just what I'm doing. All right, we're going to give Top Right another go. I think Top Right can be a lot of fun with your friends and online, but in this mode, it's kind of ass. Reach the goal within the time limit.
3, 2,
All right,
1,
so at least there's not a bunch of guys screwing with me. And I'm already too slow on it. Definitely, you don't want to... God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
If I hit charge at the start, I would have been fine. Matt Walsh is a weird one. He is like begrudgingly still at Daily Wire, surely, right? Like, it just doesn't really make sense. Like, is he not a big enough brand? They need him more than he needs them. Like, he can put out a documentary that does numbers, right?
5,
You know Ben Shapiro can't.
3, 2, 1.
How did I do worse? I started with the boost. Matt Walsh has some salient good points. I don't think he always presents them right, and I think he also has to, like, you know, toe the corporate line on some things. His points are like he's willing to do what people are thinking, you know, like, so he wins over the crowd for, hey, what is a woman? Oh, we already know, but there's got to be a way to make some money on this, right? Let's make a documentary. I'll go around asking these people. Do the conservative version of, oh God, what's the Sacha Baron Cohen's? It's a me. No, hold on. Very nice. What's the guy? Borat. You can't tell me people fell for that the second time around. It was too big of a thing. And it's not like these people were 5 years old in 2007. It doesn't make any sense. But Matt Walsh has he kind of works that in that way because he has a weird no personality delivery. So there is room for him and some charm and funny to that. Ben Shapiro would not know comedy if it slept with his sister. He would have no idea. He is completely incapable. He has no empathy. It just ultimately devoid of personality. The ultimate narcissist. To put him in a room with some of these other like ultra narcissists would be kind of funny. To see him interview Donald Trump and each of them try to debate which one of them is more awesome than the other, that would be worth seeing perhaps. Same amount of respect this game keeps giving you at the extreme difficulty challenges. That I'm losing every challenge the first time, like almost every time, aren't I? Like, it can't be that easy if I'm getting my ass kicked, 2-3 times in a row. Oh, it's Rick. Oh, come on, Rick. Been waiting for this day. Lower placing tourney race will drop. Okay, you say there's checkpoints, but we just had a 30-second race without any checkpoints. That I was told there was going to be checkpoints. I have not raced here, so this is a new to me course. Whoa, jeez. It is forgiving that you can't fall to your death, right? I feel like I'm further ahead than third. I'm sorry. Rick, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Do I have to kill Rick or just... You ass. Rick. He's on fire over there like... What's his name? Carrot Top? From Metal... Twisted Metal? God, the clown. What's his... They will hit you with the victim card, but the anti... Yeah, I've heard enough of let's stick with the damn wheelie. Screw it. I've listened to a lot of Ben Shapiro's podcast, not recently so much this year. I wanted to catch a lot of him screwing up and saying blatantly wrong things, and every time I put something out showing it, like the clips or him and people just brush it off. It is astonishing. The excuse making and the brushing that off. Well, it was an honest mistake or whatever. Look, the podcasters, they act like they defeated the major news networks, okay? The Daily Wire defeated them, ABC News, Irrelevant, all this stuff. Those are the people out gathering the news that you make fun of on your podcast. I'm already eliminated. All these podcasters, all these right-wing grift podcasters like Megyn Kelly, they don't have a staff out there on the ground when the hurricane happens doing the reporting. They watch the report on TV and they make fun of it. If you take away CNN, MSNBC, ABC, all the other legacy media that's evil, okay? You take all that stuff away. These guys don't have anything. Like, what are they going to react to? Like TikTok videos? Like, who's making the content that they would have to do for their reaction? They don't call themselves a reaction channel, but let's not kid ourselves, right? They would have nothing. I probably shouldn't have used the special going into the canyon like that, but... Oh, shit me. Come on. This thing at least turns really tight. What she said. God damn it. Too tight. And I'm gonna be eliminated. Yeah, you dick. Was that the real end right there? I was that close. Candace Owens is crashing out. I'm listening to her while I'm like cleaning house or something, mowing the lawn. I'm listening to her to like every day. It is a new theory of bullshit that she cannot prove, and it doesn't matter. Because they are not required to get the facts right the way somebody like ABC World News would. Or issue a retraction if you were one of those evil legacy media newspapers, right? They have to get facts right and issue a retraction somewhere. Podcasters can just be wrong all the time because it's entertainment. It's entertainment dressed up as some kind of news thing. Oh, but it's an opinion, right? So the way Candace Owens operates, it's like, during September 11, 2001, it turns out that a secretary at the World Trade Center called in sick that morning. And the very next, you son of a bitch, Rick, did you just see him hop over with a speed boost out of nowhere? Track you're racing on the original Kirby. It feels old like that. It feels like it's from a different era, this track. It does. I've never listened to most of the political grifters on either side, Shapiro, Hassan. I haven't listened to that many of the lefties. It's the ones on the right that have the bigger audience that you kind of have to be like, wait, are they really telling the truth about any of this? Where are their interests, you know? So Candace Owens will say, you know, just asking questions. September 11, 2001. One of the secretaries was out, called in sick that day and didn't go to the tower. That's weird. Isn't that weird? And it turns out a week later, she had 1 hour photo film developed. Hey, if you have nothing to hide, then what's on that film? I want to see the film. I want to see the film. She feels like she is owed an interview with everybody. Oh, First Lady of France, you don't want to talk to me? Okay, fine, I'm going to call you a man. You didn't want to do the interview, I'm calling you a man. She gave Nick Fuentes a gotcha interview. Oh, hey, we're just going to chill. It's not a gotcha thing. Hey, Skylar, don't we have a video of you saying that? Skylar, pull up that. And like, you know, just going in with the wrong intentions with the interview with Nick Fuentes does a lot in getting people to start liking Nick Fuentes. Like, you start seeing how he's mistreated by everybody, and then you go, you know, you dick. Show me how far behind I am. It's like 1,000th of a second every time with this guy. If you're going to prove Nick Fuentes wrong, then maybe don't go in and say, hey, come over here. We're going to have a cool interview. Just chat, talk about video games, get your thoughts on, you know, the new Overwatch update. Oh, wait, didn't you say this once? Didn't you call this guy, weren't you very racist about this? You know, hey, pull up that clip. Can you pull up that clip, my producer? I can't make this show by myself. I'd have no idea how to connect the microphone, but I have producers. Thank God. You know, these people, right? These people who act like the evil legacy media who provides you with stuff to react to. It's the legacy media that's bad, right? I've got to make this turn better than that. That is rough. Anyway, we're going to get out of there and surely still have my special. Let's go. Start shredding. I'm still in second place, like, honestly.
Fire.
What in the hell just happened? Fine, how did I end up stuck on the wall there? Hey, we're just gonna paywall this interview so that it doesn't raise your profile and stuff, and then I can act like I owned you. Charlie Kirk had the wrong objective with a lot of the shenanigans he was doing. Look at the ads Turning Point USA was putting on YouTube. They may not be doing this anymore, but when a year ago, Charlie Kirk owns this lib. You know, there was a lot of owning the libs, and so his brand was, yeah, you can try to challenge me. I'm such a good debater. I can debate all these kids. You know, that very much the Ben Shapiro thing. You know damn well Ben Shapiro, when Charlie Kirk got shot, he's thinking better him than me. He knew the day was going to come where someone was going to get shot. And he's just like, well, at least it was him and not me. All right, simply safe, you know? Firehead Rick. What an ass. And I was even stuck in this in the wall. Okay. Okay. Let's go with the blue shark. Let's go with the blue shark here. Or is it an iguana or chameleon? Button mash. I've been pretty good at those. You know what? I could use even more offense. You can never have enough offense, right? Charlie Kirk's brand, conservatism and Christianity, was an absolute joke. I don't want to... He is part of a... And obviously I cannot prove it. There is definitely an effort to run money through Turning Point USA to like wash bribe money for the GOP. Like, oh, you're only allowed to give us so much in this donation, but if you donate to Turning Point USA, and then I got a speaking fee for showing up at their event, see how this all works out? Like, and then I'll do your bidding in the Senate. Like, that's really what it comes down to.
Excellent.
I kicked the shit out of them. I have enough offense I can actually compete now. So the Turning Point USA thing, don't try to tell me that the guy who was the personal assistant to Donald Trump Jr. just somehow magically, because he's such a great orator, gets to have this Turning Point USA thing take off, right? All right, I got some kind of speed boost or something. 5 items. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see you. Let's do this. I've got a special power up. I used to fully... I think I bought into a lot of the things they were saying because the logic was listen to the people who think like you. Is what... Hey, don't listen to mainstream media. We're reporting the news for you. Was kind of the philosophy, right? Shit. Now you have to understand, like, there's so much money at stake here. You know they're being puppeted around and all this, right? Like, it's just not the same thing. Okay, did I pick up, like, the cracked battery? Because it sure feels like it. I'm on crack. Anna, avert your eyes. This will give you a nightmare. And I must be, like, way, way ahead. Like, the other dude's not even on the map. Can I fire that backwards? Oh, now he's barely on the map. Look at that. Boom. It's all of these groups and stuff, they want you to spend so much of your free time. Like, they buy our stuff, spend your money on us, do what we say. Like, what is with this hive mind? Like, you get to be a hive mind. We'll make fun of them for being hive minds, but then we have our own hive mind cult. But you guys are free thinkers, right? Like, we'll just label that free thinkers, give me money. That's what they do. Fighter Kirby's my favorite Kirby, especially in the anime where he beats... I saw some of those clips, yeah. It sounded like he said something like... I don't know, it was the girl voice saying something then threw like a kick. It was kind of funny. I still need to watch that. I still need to watch some of that anime. They want people to become radicalized for their own group. Everything is becoming like a cult. All the algorithms say that you have to get super political because that moves the needle. People get super offended or they want to agree with political content. So they... all the engagement is said by the algorithm. The algorithm just sees long paragraph engagement. More people need to see this video, right? I cannot open Twitter without finding brand new political drift fake accounts with some AI ginned up, gassed up, 6, trying to look like a 9 in her profile pic. Just constantly asking questions. Do you agree? Not really making statements. Reusing other people's memes and asking questions to get more answers out of the engagement farm. Everything is fake as crap. And then you have you have some of the fakest people telling you they're authentic. The actual authentic people will not get propped up by the algorithm. You have to actually make a concerted effort to go find genuine takes. because the fake stuff is finessed. The fake, the like bot reviews are going to be the ones that have the access first, or that already have this large established base they're milking that's just going to do their bidding, you know? Everything's garbage, man. I took an amazing philosophy class and logic class, and not saying now I'm wise, but now I realize how unwise I was. I'm not a genius, but it helped me a lot. Nugum says, yeah, I think more and more people are starting to become more vigilant, even with these right-wing personalities, so they have no choice. Look at the video I uploaded like a couple months back, showing how somebody at the Daily Wire thought that it was Tesla dealerships that were getting vandalized. So all of them said Tesla dealerships. Completely unaware, unwilling to fact check that there's no such thing as a Tesla dealership. Their showrooms, their galleries, they're owned by Tesla. And they were completely unaware of it.
When the vehicles fell to Popstar, many crumbled to ruin at the moment of impact.
Oh no! Looks like a hand now.
But some survived and encountered potential riders.
Kirby's face right there.
The vehicles could not activate themselves, but sprang to life once a rider shared their will. Once paired, vehicles and riders became close partners. Air ride machines
Is the bandana Waddle Dee amiibo set thing for 50 bucks a bit of a reach? Is that a popular enough character to really move those units? Like when I went to Target to pick up my Kirby, I mean, it's like, okay, 50 for one seems like I'm supporting the game enough, right? And they're like, did you want both? I'm like, you realize like we're looking at $100 for two amiibos here. Like, I just cannot justify that. And yeah, you can make the case that it's really two amiibos here. You know, it comes apart, so you kind of have like both, but I think, okay, Candace Owens goes where the money is. Let's take this. We're on stage 6. Candace Owens will say what needs to be said to get the money. Time attack. Let's get the 2 items here when we can. Why Kirby will be the next president of the... No, that's what I'm saying about the woke. If you titled your game review woke, I was thinking, am I going to actually have to put kinda sucks in every video? And then people are going to be on to me for being negative and stuff. And look, if you have to put kinda sucks, or why it sucks, why doesn't it suck? Does it suck enough? Whatever. Don't drop below first place. Yeah, easy. Easier said than done. Would it not be more intellectually honest to just put sucks in the title of every review at this point than to say woke or you know, to try to, because look, sucks doesn't have to be political. You put woke in all the stuff, now you're making it political, even if it isn't. So sucks can still be entertainment. You dick, why is he so fast? Shit. I don't think my Walmart had them. My GameStop did not have the amiibos. My Target had 3 Kirby and 3 Bandana Waddle Dees.
3, 2, 1, start!
This guy is fast and huge, like, and he's big the whole race. Just maybe if I can just get ahead here long enough. Good, I got lucky. That's all that happened. All it is I got lucky. Candace Owens goes for the white man. Make him a sandwich. Is she making sandwiches? Blitzkrieg. She gets some word people know wrong every episode, and for that, it's unintentionally the funniest podcast. Too many of the people doing the comedy podcasts think they're doing comedy. The Adam Carolla show is so tragic. And even when he had people working on his show more, he had like sidekicks and stuff, you know, they felt like they were, you could sense over your earbuds the eggshells they were walking on, trying not to get themselves fired and stuff. The lack of pushback, all that stuff. Are we a blue channel? What's that? Bandana Walla D is very, very popular, and the Wingstar is pretty cool. This is not a liberal channel. Yeah, Bandana Walla D does come with the Wingstar. Use Chariot instead. Use Chariot on the top view. The Quartering went after South Park. The Quartering failed at making gaming content and movie stuff or whatever, and then went hard on the political stuff, thinking that trying to stir up controversy. You can stir up way more controversy to game that algorithm than you can doing reviews and playing games. UFO power, I don't know what that is. The offense is never bad. Could use more glide. UFO power, what say you? Kirby actually sucks. Yeah. The popular videos for Metroid Prime 4 are going to be like, what is this? Oh my god. You won't believe what they did to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Like, there is a certain way to not tell people what the video is even about, and then just get them to, you know, trick them into clicking into it. All right, well, I got UFO power. Shit. Oh my god, I can see why this cost 2,000. It's just like it's like crazy star boost, speed, everything you need. Oh, wow, I actually made it up here. And I'm in first. Oh, it's still going. Okay, come on. The doodle I keep thinking that's like a tip on Twitch or something, that chime is like too similar to the other stuff I hear. Whoa, where are we going? Here, I'm gonna hit that. Oh, no one's even close to me, my bad. That spot right there where you can pull over, that reminds me of like Mario Kart World. How it's like you go and you get fast food, right? What I would just like people to realize is that these get your version of the news reaction channels are nothing but a glorified reaction channel, that they're not really reporting. I've listened to enough or watched enough Louder of Crowder. He thinks he's reporting on elections when he's reacting to the TV broadcast. He's reacting. He's not reporting. They're not. He'll say he's covering. There is no covering. You're full of crap. The UFO power is pretty beast. Yeah, if you have the option, do that. That seems to be the most powerful power-up. I don't agree with everything everybody's saying, but no matter what side they're on between red and blue, I call myself purple. I go as far as to say large chunk of YouTubers are grifters, not necessarily political. There's a lot of bad things out there. So I was on Angry Old Hoops show some months back. Just put like the day, I think it was the day of Game 7 of the NBA Finals. I was on his show. And there's really sketchy things he's doing with the super chats and just this like extreme like low effort to a lot of stuff, harping on like there is definitely a way to do a LeBron James grift channel where you don't report news. You can just be like, LeBron, your whole point can be rephrasing all the videos you've already done. Uncut Hoops sometimes makes good points on basketball, but too many of his videos are the same thing. But the YouTube profit system says keep making more of this stuff. You know? It says you have to keep repackaging your old videos to get views. When you fall down the lane of the topical channel, you have to make topical stuff all the time. Ideally, it would be great to be able to just review any game you wanted, right? But look, if you're going to do the sports thing, you have to like keep like on top of like the topical stuff. Oh, we've got trade rumors. Now that's a video that's going to be irrelevant in a week, but you're expected to make it. I would hate to have to make stuff, you know, go out of your way to actually make a packaged video that is only going to be relevant for about 12 hours. And with as few views as I get, it wouldn't make any sense. I'm going to go back to the chariot, guys. Here we go. There's a few decent channels out there. They're not that easy to find. Yeah, you know, let's get some more flight. There's one called Company Man that I like. I think it's Company Man. Where there now, you know, like
3, 2, 1, start.
What's it called? Like Dystopia, Defunct Land. It has like a similar vibe to that. I like the fact that, oh my, damn it. I like the fact that like Company Man makes zero effort to tell jokes. It's just straight. In fact, there are videos from Company Man that are like a full-blown 60 minutes expose. And I think that's pretty cool that we can still get channels like that. What I hate, one of the things I really hate are the channels that just, they don't know comedy, but they want comedy in their video. So they cut to clips from movies. Critical Drinker, epically not funny. Cuts to J. Jonah Jameson. Are you serious? You were serious? And then everybody thinks it's hilarious. Oh yeah, that real poignant movie criticism right there. Just half your video can be filled with, I think I can smell shite, and then people think, oh, well, this is brilliant. This is brilliant criticism right here. Nobody knows movies like this guy. Oh my Jesus, may as well hit retry already. That did cost me. That was an 80-cent retry, whatever. Company Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up and see what he's doing. Again, that is a quality over content type channel. Knows that there is not a need for jokes in the content. Makes no effort to try to be funny, and I respect that. It's the bad jokes and the stolen valor of jokes. Like just steal clips from movies of people laughing, and then that's supposed to be funny. Can you imagine if you went to a movie and they just played clips of people laughing from other movies? If movies were still a thing and comedy still made money, that's where we would be now. That would be the new generation of comedy. It's the comedy of our time, guys. I'm not getting close to this guy. I need that UFO power. Favorite type of YouTube channels, stuff like AVGN, The problem with AVGN Cinemassacre is bad taste in film. I'm not familiar with JonTron. I'm gonna stick with this. Any of these fast? You know what? Forget it. The problem with Cinemassacre is he has poor taste in movies, and but herein lies the problem, guys. James Rolfe is a nice guy, and people were taking advantage of that, and they were stealing articles for his rather demanding Monster Madness special he was doing like every Halloween, right? Wake up. You gotta not hit those sleeves, man. God shit. You get punished so hard for taking that too tight, man. You don't see that in a lot of similar racers. Right, at least I have eyes on this guy this time. Jesus Christ. I may have to check out this JonTron. I've seen him mentioned in places. AVGN does good work when it comes to doing the game stuff, and I just don't think that, as much as he set the template and stuff, he's really not particularly funny. His brand of humor is very sophomoric and dated, and it never really worked for me. But he made the template for what was the game review for a long time on YouTube. The game review is kind of dead in that way, though. We're now just like straight streamers. The lower effort stuff wins in the long run when it comes down to it. That's why I'm telling you guys, narratives are dead. People think it's the movies that are dead. The streaming will be dead. All that stuff will die to something as simple as TikTok and YouTube's content. Come on, first place. Damn, that had to be close. I have laughed maybe once or twice from something from an AVGN video, and I've seen the vast majority. I think at this point, maybe half. I don't know, but yeah, he kind of set the bar. Could use a little bit of a power up of some kind. Let's give this a shot. Race to the finish line, top ride. Oh boy, that many people? That means a lot of people in front of me. Damn it. I wish I knew that before I selected it.
3, 2, 1, start!
This is gonna get cracked.
Fire!
Damn it. Yeah, AV and... Come on down to Cinemassacre Video. We've got movies for mom and dad. You know, movies for everyone. That bitch started a lap ahead of me. I was doing so good and didn't see her until the final seconds. I thought, am I lapping somebody?
3, 2, 1, start!
Damn it. You do not want to pick up the bomb. That bomb with the poison on it.
Fire!
Still not in first. Okay, come on. There we go. Shit. The rental reviews sort of thing AVGN did, I didn't like it. I mean, he doesn't have much to say about movies. He just kind of likes everything. And when it comes to games, like all the new stuff just has amazing graphics because he plays all the old stuff. So anything that is from like, 15 years back, it's a PS3 game. Wow, it looks great to me. Like he doesn't really have a lot of criticism. He like rages and spazzes out on an old game, having some clunky issues with it. LGN cutting corners and stuff, but it doesn't seem like he can go much beyond that, really. I think that AVGN's kind of tapped out on what he can do. I did catch one of his videos the other day, and I thought, it's easy to skip over we want to thank so-and-so for sponsoring this video, but they had a pretty nice looking meal prep plan for frozen food that I thought, I just might help AVGN out and buy this with his coupon. Am I the only one who was disgusted with the right-wingers who shield for the whale starring... Did they? I thought that was a liberal movie because wasn't the character gay, or it was implied that he became gay or something. Like, haven't seen it. Doesn't strike me as an entertaining movie. I've had no desire to watch it. I don't watch Cinemassacre besides AVGN. I don't even know if he still does the the movie stuff. I know he wanted to like completely rebrand and just be like a retro tribute band lead guitarist or something. And it's just so off of what was working for him. It kind of like, you know, kneecapped his base, didn't it? Game looks fun, but I'm not sure if it's $70 worth of fun, to be honest. Ziggy, you may not be wrong there. At $70, you need to be kind of a fan of it. You can't rent games anymore. You had your chance to try the demo. The demo that was out, it's largely an online game. What I'm doing right here is one of the non-online activities, but most of this game is going to be spent online. Think of it almost like Overwatch, but it actually gave you the campaign or some version of it. It is not really easy to recommend this at $70 for someone curious about the game. If you have a library, you may be surprised that your public library might have Switch games. They may not have Switch 2 games yet, but this would be a fun game to borrow from somebody, excuse me, and see if you like it, you know? It's just unfortunate that now that now that we took out the ability to rent games, now we can charge even more money for them, right? The damn rental company was standing in our way of these $70, $80 prices. James says he loves movies more than gaming. Probably, yeah. Well, you got to remember that when YouTube started out, it was like everything was like a damn movie channel. The people that had YouTube channels were the people that were trying to be filmmakers. And now it's like just general everybody. Because there used to be some barrier of entry. Like you needed a camcorder. Now you need a phone. Everyone has a phone. Everyone has a YouTube channel. Everyone's a TikTok star. Everyone works on their Fortnite dances. So as you remove those barriers of entry, everything just kind of just becomes like, you know, the soup of mitigation, right? Old YouTube had sketch comedy that was trending on the homepage. You don't see that anymore. You know, now it's pranks. We need prank laws against this garbage. To prank people into a situation that could result in violence. We have these RICO laws if you rob a convenience store with a gun, then that's a kidnapping charge. You put a gun on somebody and they couldn't leave. So they'll put kidnapping on you. Now you get life in prison. And then they can take all your stuff and all this stuff like that, right? Also, the cops have like carte blanche to shoot whoever they want. You're robbing the convenience store. The cop comes in, shoots the clerk in the head, pulls a gun on the robber, arrests the robber. Magically, the robber is charged with first-degree murder for not killing somebody. But because the law enforcement killed somebody while they're committing a felony, RICO charge, blah, blah, you know, we'll just call that first-degree murder right there. And that's what they will do. Pranks, why don't they get that treatment? Oh, okay, well, you're committing a felony now. So if anything goes wrong here, it's your ass. Like, you know, we've got to get these prank idiots in line. And you can trick all these kids into doing anything illegal by calling it a TikTok challenge. We were just doing a TikTok challenge where we break into people's homes. Like, right? It was a thing I saw on TikTok. You kick the door down and you take their TV and you see if they notice. I notice a lot of anti-woke grifters shield for movies that are woke. The Whale is about a man who cheated on his wife with another man who later passed away, and so he becomes obese as a result. We are apparently supposed to feel sorry for him. I would not. They make weird reaches with where they're trying to make you think in movies now. You're supposed to align with some dirtbag characters anymore. Oh, man, it's like, oh, your super great protagonist is the guy that cheats on his wife, but don't worry, he's the good guy, right? Like that sort of thing. Too commonplace. Right-wingers Shield for stupid movie anyway because they claim the left-wingers didn't. They will, everybody, we got to get out and support this movie. We know it's kind of lame, but it triggers the liberals, right? Nukem is like the biggest fan of this game, Ziggy. It's definitely worth $70. Excels in the 3 things that matter most in the game. Fun factor, rich content, replayability. It certainly excels at those. If those are your highest priorities, then it does excel at that. At $70 for it, I don't know what we're expecting out of a game at $70 these days. Like, so I put 80 hours into Tears of the Kingdom so far. 80 plus hours, it says. Beat them all. Ooh, this gives you 2. Let's go with it. If you put $100 hours into this, then yes, you probably got your money's worth. I think you may have missed your opportunity to really try this during the test run. If you didn't play this during the global test run, then you're kind of just out of luck. It is money better spent than Drag Drive. How shameful are the Game Awards? You have the first ever game about handicapped wheelchair basketball, right? The game does not get anything in the Games for a Cause or whatever. What is it? Games for a Cause or accessibility. It's literally wheelchair basketball with wheelchair controls, and it doesn't get a nomination for accessibility. And we're supposed to act like the Game Awards have more clout than the Oscars now? Come on. Am I going to have to do a video about that? Like, how did Drag Drive get shafted at the Game Awards? The problem is, that is a video a lesser channel would make. It's not, I don't know, it feels almost too topical in like a very niche way, you know? I hate TikTok, never installed the damn app. Yeah, I'm never installing it myself. And look, isn't it weird that we pretend... Let's keep getting the offense. Let's get to 20 offense so I can take care of bosses. Now that the sound like a good idea for a video game. Shame on the Game Awards for not nominating Drag... I know. Like, it's bleeding accessibility, isn't it? Okay, we gotta get... He said you gotta get this. You gotta get the bikes. But here goes.
Vampire Star.
The machines. Vampire, that's the one where you actually get to kick people off, right? Here, let's get that 19th offense right here. We pretend that China is like, oh, all the Chinese students. Oh my God, can I drive this? Where is this going? I cannot stay in this vehicle. This is crazy. This thing is just all over. Let's see if I can get a power up here. Oh, listen to Liz Wheeler. Every Chinese student in the country in our college is a spy. I had a Chinese roommate in college. What was he going to do? Report back to the motherland about football scores? Just blanketly calling all the Chinese people spies? Like, it's so weird. We have the podcasters out there. All the Chinese are spies. If someone dies in Iran, it was a government hit job. We can never do any business with that country again. They killed a reporter. Was it Iran or Saudi Arabia? I don't care, okay? Whatever country it was, a reporter died. I can't believe that Trump met with the leader. Reporters die here all the time. We call it a car accident or some shit, right? It doesn't mean the government killed them. But if anybody dies overseas, it's a big cover up and all this. Something happens over here, we call it a conspiracy theory. which is by labeling things conspiracy theory automatically debunks them. It's like, okay, that's just a conspiracy theory. That's just anecdotal evidence. There's no scientific proof that whatever. Shit, I went and got my COVID booster shot, and I told them, yeah, last shot I got, my toes turned black. And they said, haven't heard that before. Okay. Well, it happened to me, so we're going to say there's no scientific evidence. There's no scientific study linking COVID, the vaccine to your toes turning black. Okay, because you guys didn't do the study. If you choose not to do the study, now you get to say there's no study linking it. Oh, but if it actually happened to you, well, that's just anecdotal evidence. That doesn't really count. That was just a one-time thing. Like, there's always some way to spin the stuff in someone's favor. The people who are determining what the narrative is. Whatever the case is, whatever it is, right? Where's first place here? God, I'm that far behind. Come on, Curb.
4, 3, 2, 1, time!
First try. Got kind of lucky. Oh, all the Chinese people are spies. Oh, but let's make our movies for the Chinese market, as if they do not pirate movies. How weird is that? We got to make sure that this movie has a scene in China, and that China's portrayed as super awesome and very high tech and cool and doesn't have any kind of poverty issue. Let's make sure we do that, guys. UFO. Ah, maybe there's a UFO fight at the end of this one. At the end of stage 7. Defeat them all? Get weight? Do I want weight? Let's get what's in the treasure box. Can't complain about that. Two things. Timed race for, this could be rough. I think I just scared everyone out with my diatribes. I was gonna watch this game stream and he just made it like some kind of like political hit channel thing. He just started going in on like all the grift channels. It said James Rolfe doesn't know movies. No! Okay, at least he got hit. Fortunately, I don't think that fires backwards. Oh man, I messed up.
4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Be in the lead when the time ends. That was when the time ends, not when you cross the finish line. Okay. I was not sure if I lost. I was like, time ran out before I crossed that, second lap. But the game gave it to me. If that picture there indicates how much more of this is, but maybe some of that only appears when you've done the super hard mode. So I don't know. Rename the stream the Politics with Kirby. Yeah, see, even if I name the stream what it is I'm doing, I don't really know if that gets people to show up. I might have been better off roasting Ben Shapiro with Kirby or something. I don't know. When there are 4 people in chat and one guy said he got excited watching you play Kirby Air Riders, and so he went to play it himself. Yeah. Well, hold on. Did Ziggy go and buy the game? Damn, this game looks bland. Then again, my main audience is children, so not surprising. I am very surprised who the people are that are really like the Nintendo fanboys look kind of, they kind of look like real adults. It's the PlayStation kids that have like the broccoli haircut. Outside of maybe the Pokemon base. Oh, we've got a challenger here. This is not to be taken too lightly. There is a certain amount of challenge to this. There's no doubt challenge. Yeah, I think Jaffe did. Hold on, tell me if Jaffe said he went and bought the game. He was kind of on the fence. Like, it may not be an easy game to recommend to everybody. You know, like. Because I don't think most people have the ability to be good at this game. Like, the skill needed to excel at this is going to be pretty extreme. So to ask people to spend $70 on a game they're going to always be bad at, like, okay, Anna's kind of right. You wouldn't recommend this game to Anna, right? Like, somebody that's going to be playing Animal Crossing, this is probably not for you. Now, me being a hamster main in Overwatch probably gives me some abilities here. Oh, come on, you dick. Did I get in front? Oh my god, close. It looks like every one of these stage 7s is be in the lead when the time runs out, isn't it? And Nukem Nintendo likes to tell people to end themselves all because they don't like Nintendo and blocks people. Oh, I guess we have one of your haters has come to my stream, Nukem. What do you say to that? I'm going back to this guy, the wheelie scooter man. I think one of your haters has gotten in the chat. Oh, come on. I got the siren song of the Star Trail. Got me. Oh, man. You've got to be really careful with those turns with this wheelie scooter. No, don't take all the shit. Oh, jeez. That's gonna be a setback. What the hell place am I in? Like, okay, it says be in first when the timer runs out, right? But it's not telling me where I am in the race.
3, 2, 1, time.
So, like, how am I supposed to know? Defeat, okay, defeat all the machines, shit. Yeah, the McDonald's haircut. In the UK, they call it the McDonald's haircut, because if you head to a McDonald's, all these white kids standing in front of McDonald's have the broccoli haircut.
3, 2, 1, start.
In America, I don't think anyone meets you at McDonald's. It is not a hangout. This isn't 1993. Like, that was probably the last time McDonald's was a hangout, honestly. Okay, so I just gotta wreck these guys, huh? How am I gonna best do that? Oh, fight. Shit. I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. Like, there's just not enough time with these guys. And I have all that offense, but they're not dropping. Bite me. Guy's been stalking my channel for 2 months. That's kind of how it feels when I have somebody that comes, isn't this a guy who said he was going to sue a minor and put gore pictures on her Discord? You will see the same message from various accounts pop up on my channel. Can't possibly be from the same one person posing as different accounts, right? Saying the exact same thing. That wouldn't make any sense, right? Oh, man. Die. None of these guys are dropping. Like, it would be one thing if I got some of them, but I'm not getting any of them. And I have a lot of offense, too. That's the crazy part. You... Look at how cracked fast this is going. Like, I thought F1, F0 was, like, too much, right? Like, I thought F0 was a little fast. one of you die, please. God, what? Mark Newcomb doesn't even like Harmon. Who's Harmon? Wait, who? Hold on. Last thing Ziggy said. Game looks fun, but I'm not sure it's worth $70. See, I don't think that he picked it up, but. Hey, Sweet Tea, that's me. He's okay. You're saying hey to him. Who's Harmon? Hey, Sweet Tea, hi. Also stocks Retro Fusion Gaming as well. Dude must have lost his boyfriend. Yeah, I mean, to try to stock me that would be weird. Like, you're really gonna bother a guy who makes a wide variety of content and has like all of like 5 loyal viewers? Like, and your point is to try to what, turn everybody against me somehow? Congrats, you turned 2 people against me. Like what did that accomplish? Right? Come on, fight him. Get in there and fight. Not getting the power-ups. Okay, that's something. That's something. What, we got one more left? We've got 9 seconds. You son of a...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
God. Well, I need to get to one of those wagons that lets you buy the gear, man. Harmon Smith is a Nintendo YouTuber, is very, very pro Nintendo and very right wing. Has autism and people bully him. I don't even know what autism is anymore. Everybody wants to claim something, you know? Like, I don't even think autism's real. It's like HIV, right? Like, you can claim it if you want it. Down syndrome, like, that's something I can see, okay? I'll count that. If you have Down syndrome, that's different. But if you just want to claim autism because you're a jerk, like, you know, that's stupid. I just don't buy it. Come on, one of you get in here. I'm too far ahead. There we go. Let me get the fire. Okay, did I not eat that? Come on. And now they're not near me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
God's sake, you do not want to jump up there. Yes, Harmon really claimed autism as a defense with no proof or evidence. Yeah, I have some condition, you can't bully me. Next, you know, it's like that. Prey upon enemies and rivals to power itself up. It'll snatch their copy abilities and items too. Let's try it. Let's try the vampire. Maybe I'll have a tough time steering this.
3, 2, 1, start!
Maybe it's strong when it comes to fighting. Come on. Get him. Kirby, no, you don't want to be up here. Oh, damn it. See, I'm too far away from him now. Damn it. Where's my damn special? The special would wreck shop.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Definitely has a mental disability of some kind. You can easily tell by his mannerisms, facial expressions, and speech. I don't watch Harmon Smith, but few videos I've seen of him, it's pretty obvious he has mental disabilities. To be fair, he has legitimately had autistic meltdowns on stream. What do you think about those like aggressively hot Tourette's girls? Like, there's a few out there. It might be kind of hard to fake, really. But there's one girl out there, she's like, I don't know, she's like 18 and she's like she could be like Tourette's supermodel. Like all these models now have to have like a quirk. Like, oh, you have vitiligo, but we're still gonna call you a supermodel and that makes you unique, you know, that sort of thing. Or you've got a huge gap in your teeth, isn't that cool? Isn't it quirky? Kamala Harris's stepdaughter. Oh, she's so quirky. Let's call her a supermodel. She's so pretty because she's quirky.
Excellent.
I don't know how I pulled that off. I just got lucky. The game said we're tired of this. Move them along. But no, there's this girl. I think she goes by 2 different last names. It's like Okirk or something. Okeet. But she calls like Shafel or something too, but she has a look about her. She's like real skinny, like supermodel look. Tourette's. So she's talking about how she'd like to go to the library, but then she has to start cursing and making popping sounds and things. And I really love reading, but can't go to the library because outburst, can't go to the movies because this will happen. But it makes for like a weird comedy factor that isn't easy to duplicate. And then people are like, hot girl already liking the video. Plus it's weird kink. Really, ups the ante, doesn't it? Let's get the HP. Modeling engine, you're beautiful, no doubt. But what do you have else to offer? Any disabilities? Oh, you're missing a left hand? Okay, we can work with that. You'll notice that a lot of the... What is that? Whatever that is, we're getting it. You'll notice a lot of the fashion sites. You go and look at whatever. Let's get that offense. You'll see like the girl... there will be a girl there who has the vitiligo with like the patchy black and white skin. Guaranteed. And she can otherwise look mid, but because she has this one condition, right? They're gonna give her opportunities. You son of a... Am I gonna have to get this guy with that heart punch again? How am I gonna do that? I think this thing has range. Let's go. Die. Finish dying, please. I have a lot of offense. Oh, that's what we need right there. Come on. Oh, come to Papa. I didn't even get to get him with my special.
Excellent.
Isn't as disabled as a Christian like Nukem. Oh, survival VR in here with the shade. You thought it was a cool idea to give your channel a name after a year that has passed. That's something. Yeah, I think we survived the year of VR 2018. Like, yeah, that crazy, remember that year of VR, the VR wars of 2018, right? They do want them to look interesting. You're just not interesting enough. Do you have teeth missing? Yep. I got you, right? Say less. Crack, crack. Like that whole, oh, well, she's gonna be the biggest supermodel. She's got like this gap in her teeth. I'm like, yeah, can we just have you not smile? Like, you know, sorry for having the standards of the 90s over here, but just win the race, okay. Can this thing win a race? Maybe the vampire's not the car for that. What are these guys doing? Those things, they didn't eat. They laughed at me. All right, try to stay on the top here. Whoa. He's that far ahead. What the shit? Everybody loves my username and pick. Well, Paper Banjo 64. In fairness, am I mistaken, or is there no Paper Banjo Kazooie? So you kind of did a mashup of a few different things, and people get endeared to that. It kind of does. It's a psychological manipulation thing. Hey, you kind of like Mario 64 or Paper Mario or Banjo and Kazooie. I'm mentioning a few games out here, you know. Like, look, if I named a channel Sonic Chief, let's see, Sonic Chief, what else? Let's just go with Sonic Chief, okay? If you name a channel Sonic Chief and it was like Sonic the Hedgehog and Master Chief combined, then you would kind of just be, you know what? I'm winning a race. Let's do this. It's kind of like, hey, can I just take a few IPs I didn't create, but people are aware of, and then use the goodwill that those have for my own benefit in a way, right? So like there is, and the internet greatly rewards that behavior. So you don't see a lot of originality around here. People will just name something after that Star Wars girl. Hey, I'm a kind of cute mid-ish, sort of vaguely Latina, whitish girl. Let me just use the name of Star Wars to grow my brand, right? That kind of behavior is easily rewarded online. Let me eat that. God damn it. What is up? I don't understand the rules here that are stopping me from taking these guys out. I think you do have a cool looking pick there and stuff, but I'm just telling you that this is the cheat code for growth, is to just use the brand, like exploit the IPs, you know, and then see if they eventually sue you. Like Nukem Nintendo could run into that kind of problem. Explicitly using the Nintendo name, if your channel grew, you would have a serious problem. Nintendo would be on you because they'd say that you're feigning the appearance of official Nintendo slogans or whatever. Now, does using Nintendo represent your content? Yes. So people are tuning into you and sticking with you, or even hating on you, because you are being truthful with the branding there. I just think Nintendo's lawyers are going to get on your ass if you end up getting anywhere. Like, you touch 100,000 subs, you're gonna get calls from lawyers. My channel's not exploiting the system like that. It's not called the MCU sucks and why or something as a channel name, right? Like that shit, if you had a channel named like that, that would work, people, you know? Oh shit, did I just drive past the bus trying to read the chat? Oh shit, I think I just... God. I think I just drove past the car. I didn't even know that was an option. I was trying to read the chat. Damn it. These guys are gonna suck up all the good, like, the juice, the power-ups. Where is he? See, I like that power-up, and I just lost it because I ran into another one. It's giving me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on NES vibes. Like, get the scroll, but don't touch anything else. God, come back.
Five, four, three.
Dude's not even like vaguely phased.
Time.
Damn it. Huge YouTube channels with name Nintendo in it and have never gotten in trouble. Like, look at something as lame as Hello Greedo. It's called Hello Greedo, and the guy wears a Stormtrooper costume. That is really playing to the infringement game right there. Hell, this thing does some hurting.
3, 2, 1, start. Fighter.
I bet you Survival's last game he enjoyed was a VR game.
Needle.
Or I don't know. Did he name himself after stuff he doesn't like? Like he doesn't like VR? Like get your ass back here. Alright, I'm hurting him. No! Curb! Keep the insults coming, guys. The YouTube algorithm says it's engagement.
Start.
That lava.
Excellent.
Third or fourth time's the charm. It's a long story about my username, but you aren't that far off. I do have issues with VR and I want it to grow. You want VR to catch on? Maybe he plays survival horror games via VR, but he bought his VR equipment in 2018. Maybe that's it. More story.
Galactic
Giant
Nova's
kitty head.
wish-granting work was not done.
Uh-oh.
With the vehicles now complete, Nova turned to Zora, delivering worker drones and materials.
That doesn't look good. Nukem, to use the Nintendo Switch to befriend and stalk children in that order? Or do you stalk them and then befriend them? Which would be a little complicated, but I mean...
The swarm of
that'd be
drones
hard mode, I guess.
poured into Zora, ripping holes open and tearing it to pieces.
No, not Zora. It didn't really look friendly to begin with, so I don't know who to root for here. Emergency. Extract eyeball. Get the crystal.
The vehicles were built for Zora, and now Zora was rebuilt as a monstrous vehicle, Gigantus.
What?
Gigantus was a weapon capable of destroying all life on the planet.
Why?
And in its core, Zora's will was trapped once again.
His brain survived all the garbage he fried his brain with VR, huh? Alright, I gotta get to a wagon and I gotta buy a lot of stuff. I missed a damn wagon, didn't I? I think we're at the end, guys. This is like final stage sort of stuff. I've got 10 machines. Is that how many there are? Or am I missing one? Maybe I can buy it at the next wagon. I don't know why all the different save data, you know? Like, you don't... I think you have one profile in the main game, right? So... gotta sleep for work. Good night, Nukem, badass VR guy. Hey, thanks for dropping by, sweet tea. Oh, I don't know what challenge awaits us. See if I can get someone to play the Strengths a Little Wheelie. Sure, we'll try the cyber race. Once you go to the cyber world, that's like the final stop, you know? The cyber place is like boss level, you know, like you don't go to from cyber to the final area is the farm, you know, like you start on the farm and you go to high tech. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is the end. One lap left. Let's just try to have a clean race here.
Freeze.
Ooh. The survival's over here like, I have a beef with Nukem, but I'll wish Sweet Tea a good night. Yeah, whatever, man. I mean, my beef is with Nukem Nintendo for reasons. He was all against the survival horror. Nukem, I don't know if you were in here when I said it. You probably were. Hell, you were here the whole stream. I did pick up Silent Hill 2 Remake. Now, here's I rented the first Silent Hill on PlayStation and got confused after about an hour. And that was about it. I went to a school and I got stabbed in the kneecaps by midgets. And that's all I know. There's a lot of fog. It actually played this weird thing where you thought you were playing like a Gundam game at first. And I'm like, is this the wrong game? And then it was like kind of a novel approach at the time, okay? And then I was walking around in fog, went to a school. It was making weird sounds and midgets stabbed me in the knees. And that's all I know. So we are going to have a Silent Hill 2 playthrough of some kind. Why that game has this new remaster thing and not the original, I don't know. Everybody says 2 is the game. Screw the first one, just start at 2 is what I hear from people anyways. But and Nukem should really not talk a big game when you block 99% of the people that disagree with you. Is that what you do? You block them? I think it's been a while since I blocked anybody on my channel. At one point, I was really getting into it. with the blocking, and then after a while, I don't know. Button rush. I generally do good at this. Wandering in fog, went to school, stabbed in the knees. Yeah, that is pretty much what happened. I mean, I vividly recall that much. I think I was playing as like a Gundam or a Cloud Strife character for a hot minute, and then it turned out that was a dream. And then I went to school and got stabbed in the knees, and it was just kind of eerie. All right, so just raw button pushes here. Boom. Maybe survival VR. He's into the survival horror with VR, right? He likes to play Resident Evil Village with the VR feature. Skydive, that's weight. I don't think weight's... Oh, yeah, let's do this. Take on the challengers every time. He's upset that he's not blocked on my channel, huh? Noir DDD. So that's what we're calling this guy, huh? Player has flash copy ability. What does that mean? Is this a race or am I just whooping ass? I don't fully understand the flash copy. You guys like always like right in front. Like look, okay, if I hit B, I'm not copying him. So it's like what does the game want me to do here? I can't get close to him. Like what I don't look, if I hit B, I'm gonna put brakes on. I'm not gonna inhale him. Like what are we doing?
4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Like I liked Resident Evil Village. I will take that over 7 all day. 7 was trying to copy too many other horror things. Hey, we're gonna try to make it like
3, 2, 1, start!
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Player has flash copy ability. Okay, game, you want to explain to me what flash copy means? How do I use that? I'm not close to this guy. I can't use this ability. What does this ability do? Like, none of this makes sense to me. I'm not firing fireballs at him. I'm not.
4, 3, 2, 1, time!
God, shit. I did play through Village with the third-person view, though. That was the way I chose to do it. It feels more Resident Evil that way. I'm gonna have to look up flash copy ability because that is not registering with me. I'm not understanding that. It doesn't look like there was anything to copy. That was the only thing the game was giving me. What is a sock account? I don't know what that is. Flash is a unique copy ability in Kirby Air Rider. See how... Perform a sparkling rush with a boost dash and stun any enemies you hit. It says S tier. So this is like supposed to be a good ability. This ability sucks. I'm sorry, but how am I supposed to aim any of this if I just have to break and then try to crash into them with them going away from me?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time!
A sock account is simply just another account for that a YouTuber creates in order to have multiple accounts that is coincidentally argues with his opinion. I've never heard about this one. So do they it's an alt account where they argue with themselves, maybe? I'm not catching up with this dude. Like
3, 2, 1, start!
Like, is that doing damage? Sure seems like he has an easy time avoiding my ass, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not going like, I'm not really gaining on him. Like, this is kind of bullshit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My God, maybe I was getting him near the end there. Okay, the sock account agrees with their own opinions. Like, hey, let me tell you, the MCU was bad from the start. Makes another account. I completely agree. Here's why. Okay. Whatever you say is brilliant. You're a great auteur. Really, everyone should be hiring you to travel college campuses and get immense speaking fees. You know, like, is that how a sock account would work? Let's stick with this. All right, so towards the end,
3, 2, 1, start!
right towards the end, if I could actually get caught up with them. It's a hard life tutorial in this, isn't it? They make
Excellent!
This is the tutorial mode, guys. It's like showing you the different things this late in the story, showing you this ability thing, and now here, try. Throwing you to the wolves. Gives the kid a broadsword and says, go fight in the gladiator arena, right? For all we know, this survival of VR queer probably has multiple sock accounts. Is it possible that survival of VR is actually Paper Banjo and he has like a dual personality thing? Like, hey, I'll be nice with this account, but with this account, I'm going to be a jerk to everybody. And then I'll proclaim myself as a sock account and use my sock account to explain what a sock account is. Or can we rule that out? Is that a possibility? Sock puppets are also work around for getting banned. VGL58 has gotten banned from channels and uses that tactic. I don't know who VGL58 is. Paper Banjo seems to agree. I might be on to him. He's got like one good account and then one evil. Oh, a plug sticker. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but that looks like the worst USB charger right there, guys. You don't even have a slot for USB-C. He's an alt of Banjo. But yeah, my powers of deduction are unparalleled. You got it, Wingstar. We're ready to fly. Swap machines a total of 30 times to unlock the Wingstar. And that's one way to do it. You got frustrated and kept swapping machines?
Like the air ride machines, Gigantus was unable to move itself. An incredible amount of willpower was required to activate this dreadnought-sized vehicle. If enough of Nova's vehicles brought their strong-willed riders together, their wills would form a spark of ignition, and Gigantus would spring to life. Nova had a plan to make vehicles and riders gather before Gigantus on their own. Through a quiet transmission, Nova commanded its vehicles all over the world. Return to your true
Quiet but
origin.
very visible transmission. Was the guy 58 when he made the channel, or maybe he was born in 58? Well, I just don't see the benefit of weight. I guess you get bounce, you hit something and you bounce. You know, if you don't have any weight, you're gonna bounce off stuff that you crash into. If you have a ton of weight, maybe you can lay into them better. All right, we're gonna get the vehicle. Oh, I think this is the last stage. See how there's a finish line up there? I don't think there was a finish line before stage 8. Double defense, let's go. That's a cool get up for him.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa, what am I riding? What is this? What? What? This is stopping me from killing anything. What the hell? Is this gonna fire?
5, 4,
That
3,
kind of sucked up too much time. That sucked.
time!
Ah. Who reviews Mountain Dew flavors and Doritos? You can only do that for so long. They've run out of flavors. Quick spins make it shift between its two modes, star form and bike form. Use them wisely. Let's just do the basic. And I hit B instead of A, I guess, so this happened.
3, 2, 1, go!
Please shoot. Well, it's doing some epic damage. A little slow going.
Plasma!
Turn quicker, Jesus Christ. I cannot turn, this thing cannot aim, dude.
3, 2, 1, time!
God, it's like, I'm like, no, position quicker. Like, as quick as this game is with everything, you're gonna do that to me? How much Mountain Dew and Doritos reviewing can you possibly watch, though? Like, being real here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, not this crap. Unleash, go, do something. It's so slow, guys. Don't saddle me with that power up, it's slowing me down. God, no, don't.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
It's extremely powerful, so it has to be... It's too crazy slow to aim. I would be better off without it. I could get these 39 kills if I wasn't sitting there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Jesus. Go, come on, today. Oh shit, here we go. Oh good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it. Just under a second left. DPS is still alive? What does that mean? You must have seen dark syphil pill, side pill with DPS ties it. I don't know what that is. Damage per second. I hate it when people call the like attackers or offense or something DPS. Like every character does DPS. The tank does the tank does some kind of damage per second. Quit calling the attack, or you know, it's support, attack, tank. Don't call the attack DPS. I hate it. It's more syllables. DPS, attack, 2. It's not even shorter. Can only see handles so much fill. I'm not aware of this fill guy. I'm effing up a lot of this final stretch though. Can I juke him? I don't know how I dropped it. I somehow got it shook loose. I don't know what happened, but I got fortunate. Oh man, big whiffing. Actually need them to turn some of these blue so that I can get them back. There we go. Phil is dark side Phil. If you don't know him, keep it that way. I guess I don't need to worry about that. Maybe I just don't watch that many channels. Like, I'm too busy trying to make stuff to be watching so much. Okay, glide and boost. Ooh, Let's go with glide. Dude, nuke him. You're gonna be jealous. He hates Phil more than he hates you. UFO is the thing, man. The UFO is beast. Okay, I don't know what this is. Let's go with this. That's 3 things. Defeat them all. I don't know if I can win an air glide. I don't have like 20 level glide, so I don't know what the computer is going to use against me. He begs for money, and if he hits the goal at the end, even like when I thought, you know, hey, if I do the goal, I'll download Kirby. Like, I felt bad doing that too. Like, but the people who just read super chats, you know, like, okay, super chat, it's got to be a minimum of $20 so I don't acknowledge your resistance. It's like, how do you sleep at night, guys? You're not here because you like making videos. This is a money-making operation, so you don't have to get a real job is what you're doing. Like, and why are people sticking around to keep watching people that make that stuff, right? Please hit him. God, shit. Ah. Let's go vampire.
3, 2, 1, go!
The guy has gained physical disabilities in last year. That's a weird flex. Get him, get him, get him.
Excellent!
I thought I died. I think I was like really close to dying on that one. All right, I've got 23 offense. Gearing up for the big boss fight. Yeah, maybe he's been banned from all of his socks. I'm learning the vernacular. Maybe all of his socks have been burned over at Phil's place, so he can't do it. Boom, out of the way. Let's choose the robot protector. Getting a little bit of a Dr. Robotnik vibe from that thing. Let's do the race. I just don't think that I can win enough of those top modes, top rides. May 1st incident. What is that?
3, 2, 1, start!
All right, just win the race, they said. That looked dangerous. Can't tell if those are obstacles or things that I'm gaining from. 5th place, that can't be doing me much good. How have I not seen this location already? I mean, this is a new course to me. You would have thought that I would have played the courses by now. I don't think I've unlocked every course to be able to like set as a course, if that makes sense. All right, somehow I'm way ahead. I'll take it. I'll take it. New course, first time. Ew, gross. All right, so we call that a May 1st incident, huh? Kind of like that CNN guy that got caught. He didn't realize he was still in the Zoom meeting. Charge HP. Let's go with turn. We want to turn better. Why does my screen look so dark? My camera. We want the ride, don't we? The bull. Around here we have these things. The bull attorneys. Call the bull attorneys. Let's go with the race. You know, I think that steampunk, or there was a volcano one. I really liked both of those. There was a volcano, the steampunk, that mountain one that you fall down the waterfall. Like that's kind of cool too. I would say those would be like the 3 I prefer. Winning the race with this vehicle is not the best choice.
Sleep!
God. I just got it powered down. All right, we got a cruising speed just under 40. How am I winning easily in the end of the game? Like, I was only winning this easily at the beginning. super excited street name. First name super excited energy drink. Like, you know, it could be weird. Boost dash into challenges on the road a total of 3 times. All right, we've got the cart. We've got the cart and then we've got a boss. It is time to load up. All right. Obviously, we're gonna need some of that. I don't think we can do it again, can we? Nope. Steel ball, missile, speed up. They don't plan on adding anything to this game, do they? There will be events, but I wonder how special the events are really going to be. Special up. So does that mean I get to use my special attack? That'll probably come in handy. The steel ball could be really good. Oh, let's add the weight too while we're at it. Low cow. Oh, here we go. This is that 02 guy. Maybe steel ball was a good choice. Actually, the special, maybe I'll have a special by the time I get to him. Well, like you wanted, Nukem, I'm fighting him by myself. Not very fast here. God, this thing is not flying. It is steel. Did that hit him? That's effing him up pretty good, isn't it? Honestly, that did some damage. But this thing steers funny, so I'm a little effed right now, I must say.
Fire.
All right, I've got 1 minute to try not to screw this up. Oh no, not that. I thought I was outside of it. Shit. Okay. Got the eye. What's his name? 02? Kabam! Hard mode. All right, are we at the end? Stage clear. That might be the end of it. Defeat 02. I didn't realize that was the end game boss. When we'd been fighting him in City Trial. Well, I admit, Legendary, you somehow managed to convince me to sub to the channel. Uh-oh. So Nukem and Survival here are going to be attacking each other for streams ahead. Well, coming up, we have... I want to do Terminator 2 No Fate, and Metroid Prime 4, and Marvel Cosmic Invasion. So that's what we're going to be looking forward to, I think, in December. Going to try to take a week off, give everybody time to do their Thanksgiving stuff. Was that it? Now it's finish line. Or is this not? I guess, are there 10 stages? Somebody tell me how many stages. Because this is stage 9 now. Stage 9 cancer. Do we have 10 stages? How many stage? Okay. There's still a lot more. Okay, Jesus Christ. Let me look here. Use AI to ask without spoilers or whatever. $11 stages. Well, okay, so we got several done tonight. What say you guys we do the rest of these tomorrow? So, because we got a 3-hour stream here, that's not bad. It looks like I have 9, 10, and 11 for tomorrow. So that'll make for a nice little hour something or whatever, you know? Yeah, earlier Newcomb said there were 75 yesterday. I think, okay, 2 hours left. So that sounds like that could work out pretty well for next time, you know? And then that will be my last stream until maybe Saturday. So Sunday night. It said 11 stages. Let me look at another, like an actual, click on an actual thing instead of using the AI. This is from game8.co. All road trip stages. What do you have? They've got 12. So I think ending it tomorrow is going to be smarter. I think we scared Anna off. She had just tipped me like $50 PayPal yesterday, and now I told her, watch out for the right-wing grifter channels, and that I wasn't too inclined to play Animal Crossing, so that seems to have scared her off. Give me time to think of more ways to start fights and arguments. Hope next stream you bring better insults. Today was weak. Just calling things gay is kind of a weak way to go with the insults. All right, part 3 tomorrow night, I guess, right? And am I going to have enough of this to get through? I might have to open the pink one, because I also bought a pink one. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, if you made it this far, wait until marriage counseling.